Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Poor Man's Gold channel. And as you know, I'm working on a 1932 to 1964 Washington quarter book, just the silvers. And I already have 30 coins in here. I had 30 coins to start with from what I had in the stack initially. And I picked up another 17 quarters today at the LCS. All, I went through. I went through his little bin of quarters, and I took what I needed for the book. So I got some great coins, some BUs. I got two 32s right out of the junk bin, two 32Ps right out of the junk bin, and 17 more adds to the Washington quarter book now. So it's totally awesome. And like I said, these were all junk bin finds here. So what I like about my LCS is I've been to some coin shops where it's like if you need something, it's like they just give it to you, like, oh, and give me a roll of quarters, or give me a bunch of quarters, or give me this, and they just sort of they don't let you pick through it yourself. And I like to pick through it, you know what I mean? And my LCS, he doesn't have an issue with me going in there and pawing around in the bins. You know what I mean? Cherry picking a little bit, take what I want, and that's that. You know what I mean? So that's why I love my LCS. But either way, 17 quarters. 17 quarters added, being added to the book tonight. So we got this 1951. This is definitely a BU, I would say. 51 Philly. Great condition here. Awesome. Over here we got a 1937. Pretty well worn, but it's a 37. It's in the 30s. And this also looks like a Philly. Let me make sure on that. Yep. 37p. Pretty rough, but still not a bad coin. So 37p going in. And it looks like we got a nice little rim toning here on this 55. It's a 55D, Denver minted. Great looking coin, man. Excellent condition. No complaints on this, and I dig the little rim toning there. And we got the 1947, also in a BU. Check that out, man. Looks fantastic. It's a 47 Philly. Loving it, man. And like I said, I got two 1932s in here today. So they're 32Ps, but you can't go wrong when you see a 32. I wasn't trying to, buy coins I didn't need, but when I saw two 32s in the junk bin, you got to grab them both at that point. So we got a 39, pretty well worn. 39 looks like a 39p here. A bit well worn, but you know what? A great add to the book. And I'm trying to make this whole book. I'm really, with the exception of the 32S and the 32D, and maybe if there's another, key or semi-key that I'm not aware of yet in the series, I'm going to try to fill this book all on junk bin finds. So, yeah. I mean, the first 30 that went in here that I had in the stack originally were definitely all junk bin. And now I got 17 more out of the junk bin. So we're going to bring my total from 30 and 17. I'm going to have 47 coins in here. That's over half the book. I'm pretty sure that's over half the book because there's 83 in the set. So, yeah, with these 17 added, I'll definitely have over half the book done. Looks like we got a pretty weirdly, I don't know if that's toned or stained, or I don't know what the deal is with that, but we got a 1957 here. Looks like a 57D for sure. Hey, pretty well worn, but 57D, junk bin find, going into the book. That's the bottom line. Haven't come across any of those 32s yet. And we got a 35. Nice rim on that. Nice defined rim on that one for sure. Have a 35. It looks like a 35S. Let me verify. Yep, definitely a 35S. Super cool. The reverse is a little more worn than the obverse, I would say. But hey, 35S going in. You cannot go wrong on that. And we got another BU looker. Looks like a 43 here. 43p. Or 45p. My mistake, 45p. 45 in a BU. Check that edge out, man. All right, 45p going into the book. And we got one of the 32s here. Junk Bin Find, 1932. Philadelphia minted. Not in horrible condition for a 32. First year of production on the Washington quarters. And yeah, looking great, man, for a 32 there. And got a 1937. Very nicely toned on there. A great patina on this thing. Check out that full rim on there. Very clear. Liberty and In God We Trust. Like a little issue there on the right, on his left wing to our right. And this looks like a San Francisco. 37S. You can't go wrong. Going into the book. Junk Bin Finds. That's what I'm talking about. Here we got an ugly one. It's an ugly one, man. It ain't even just ugly. It's ugly. But either way, 52. Junk Bin. 1952. I'm going to have to use a pineapple loop because that's 2 tones down there. Philadelphia minted. 1952. Philadelphia. Pretty toned up there. That edge. The edge is black. So, yeah. Anyway, Junk Bin Find. Add to the Washington Quarter album. You can't go wrong. Got another BU looking here, 1960. 1960D. Great looking coin, man. I'm going to send this thing and get friggin' graded. 1960. Denver minted. What did I say? Denver? Yep. 60D going in. And we got another stunner here. Philadelphia minted. 1957. Check that bad boy out. 1957. Philadelphia minted. The mint mark would be right above the R of the quarter and quarter dollar. There's no mint mark there. It's a Philadelphia minted. So 1957. Awesome. And got a 64. Man, for a 64, this thing is friggin' in rough shape. Jeez. But it's a 64D, and I need it for the book. I already have the 64P in there. I'm positive, and yep, so we got a pretty rough shape 64. I don't think I've seen a 64 in this rough of a shape, at least on the obverse. So, hey, but you know what? Junk Bin Find, 64D, going into the book. And we got a 46, 1946. Great looking coin. Great condition here, 46. Looks like a, let me verify again. Yep, Denver minted. 1946D, 46 Denver. Great looking coin going into the book. And, hey, we got the next 1932 here. Beauty. Check that sucker out. 1932, Philadelphia minted. That's a great looking coin, man. That's a great looking reverse on that thing. That's almost like an MS on there, I would say. Or at least an XF. Maybe, possibly an AU. But either way, the obverse is looking pretty rough. But 1932, Philadelphia minted in the junk bin. There's no way you can go wrong. No possibility when you find a 32 in the junk bin. Last one here, 1945. We got a 45, looks like an S. Pull out the pineapple loop. Definitely got an S here. 1945, San Francisco minted. Beautiful, beautiful. So 17 ads, 17 ads going into the book, into the Washington quarter book. And yeah, so let me get them in here and we'll come right back and we'll sign off. Okay, guys, and we're back, and I got all the coins in. But my mistake, I had 17 coins. I thought I was going to have 47 in there. I only wound up putting 16 of the 17 in because I had two 1932s, and I did put the better 1932 Philly in. So I got a 32p spare. So we'll put that off on the side. 46 coins in the book now. So we'll take a quick look at the updated ads here. So we got the 32p up top, 34p, 35s, 36d, 37p, 37s, 38p, 38s, no 38d, huh? I know another collection I have where the 38d is a semi-key to a key, but either way, we got the 39p, the 40p, the 40s, the 41p, 41d, 42p, 42d, 43p, 43s, 44p, 45p, 45s, 46p, 46d, 47p. We're getting there. 47s, 48p, 48d, 1950p, 51d, 50d, 51p, 52p, 52d, 52s, 53d, 54p, 54d, and coming into the home stretch here, last page, we got the 55p, 55d, 56p, 57p, 57d, 59d, 60d, 61d, 62p, 64p, and 64d. So that's the 64d I just put in. Pretty rough shape, man, for a 64. But either way, I think the Washington Quarter album is coming along great. 46 out of 83 in there. So definitely doing great. Couple of more trips to that junk bin at the LCS. And we'll have this damn book full, right? So either way, thanks for watching. Really, thanks for watching. Keep out of trouble. Stay safe. And I'll catch you guys soon.